for you to see this. Maybe back a little bit more. I will not be able to see comments here, so I am setting up my computer close by. Let's see. I'm not going to see it there either. Maybe I'll put it on a chair. There. Maybe that'll work. All right. Good morning and welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. I am Kristin Omdahl and we're here live in Southwest Florida in my studio this morning, and I have a different type of a surprise to share with you today. Me. I got offered a company that makes this beautiful armoire jewelry case and full-length mirror has given me an offer to review the product and then give you a $40 off coupon code if you'd like to try it. And I decided to get it because I've always wanted one of these. I've always wanted one place where I could keep all of my jewelry together. And when I say jewelry as a maker, I mean all of my head scarves, all of my flower hair accessories, all of my earrings, all of my necklaces, the things that I wear for the Knit and Crochet Now TV show, the things that I wear for photo shoots, the things that I wear in my everyday life, and the things that I make. And so, and who doesn't need a full-length mirror? Like, hello, full-length mirror is awesome too. So I'm going to talk about this amazing accessory that I recently got, and I will be giving you a coupon code for $40 off for you to get your own in Amazon. But before we get started, let's see who's here. Hi, Judy, Grace, Lisa, Carrie, Donna, Val, Steffi, Grace, Judy, Carrie, Hooked by Sue, Lisa, Donna, Lila, Jane. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. And first and foremost, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me. I know you have gazillion choices every day, and the fact that you choose to share a few minutes with me means the world to me. So thank you very much. I hope Friday's going to be a great day for you, and I hope you have a relaxing and enjoying weekend as well. Hi, Cindy and Kathy and Sharon. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Marcia. Yes, TGI Friday for sure. I should probably move this back just a little bit so you can see how tall it is. There we go. And I'll stand back here too so you can see how tall it is. It is not as tall as me, but it's close. Can you see the full height now? It's just slightly shorter than me, so I would say that this is 5.5 feet tall. It has a gorgeous full-length mirror. I hope you can see that. And it's on that angle, which I think is always a little more flattering than a straight-on mirror. So if you're someone that likes to do selfies in full-length mirrors, this is great. But it also required assembly, so it came as the solid mirror and the base and the wheels with these 2 extra storage bins that you attach in between the framework, which I believe does make it a little more sturdy. Also, it comes with this strap that you can secure to the wall if you have little kids or the types of pets that could run by and knock it down. So it can be secured to a wall as well. The wheels, this is really cool. The wheels have brakes on the front 2 brakes. So you can just simply click them with your shoe, and I'm going to back up so you can see how I did that. Okay, so you just, well, I'm going to put it back in the open position real quick. So if you want it in the open position, which is what I did this morning so that I could move it around to get it from my room to the to this space, so that my bedroom to this space. And then once you get it in the space you want, you simply click on those little brakes with your shoe or your bare foot, and it will not roll easily. You can still move it, but you're dragging those wheels, you're not rolling them anymore, which means it's not going to run away from you, which is a great security measure. I think that's fantastic. Are you ready to see the inside though? That's where this is really exciting. And I can't figure out how I'm gonna do the camera because in order to, it's so big that to keep the camera from seeing the full thing, you won't see the nuances inside. So I'm gonna come closer and just move the camera up and down because you really need to see all the details inside. Are you ready? I've added a few things so far, but we'll add things to this morning. Oh, I better open up those brakes again. If I'm gonna move it closer, we'll come closer, closer, and then we'll close the brakes again. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see. Oh, hi. So there are a gazillion spots in here. Now, it's not a gazillion. If you want to go and see the actual numbers of how many earring slots, ring slots, bracelet slots, necklace slots there are in here, you can find all of those statistical details at the product page in my Amazon shop. But as you can see up here, there are tons and tons of spaces for earrings. Then there are some hooks for necklaces here, a couple of see-through pouches, some knobs, which I think are great for bracelets. That's where I'll be putting some bracelets. Then some more hooks for necklaces and some more hooks for necklaces. And I'll be talking about everything I put in here as we go along this morning. Then there's a beautiful mirror in here for making sure you get everything on just right. Then there are 3 little cubbies here. These are hard plastic acrylic, but they're tinted but see-through. I have some of my butterfly clips in there. Then these, I don't know if you can, I hope you can see this texture here. These are for rings. If you're someone that has a lot of rings, look at all of those spots for rings. I believe it was 84 slots for rings. Then more necklace hooks. I feel like these necklace hooks could double as bracelets, so it depends on what you have the most of. And then here's a nice shelf here where I'm carrying all of my flower clips that I wear in my hair. There's another shelf that I did not completely fill in down here. Another shelf down there, which I have some of my barefoot sandals and some hair accessories, and then 2 drawers down here as well that I haven't filled. Yes, you could use this for makeup as well. You don't have to use this for jewelry. There are several options of what people have used it for, and you can see all of those photos on the Amazon page. And I'm gonna turn this around again now. So, well, here, let me show you the table here. I keep my jewelry and my necklaces and my scarves in, and I have a jewelry box. I have hanging things for my necklaces and my earrings. And then I have storage containers where I keep all of my handmade stuff. And what I've discovered is that I have all of my stuff spread out in so many different places that it is absolutely not practical to find things. And having a jewelry case like this so that I can keep everything in one space. And so, like I said, I'm modifying this to fit me. So for me, it's hair accessories and jewelry and handmade things that I wear for head, neck, and stuff. So any of those types of accessories. So I'm going to keep my head scarves in here. I'm going to keep my hair flower pins. I'm going to keep my barefoot sandals and all of those other types of accessories that are too small to really categorize in bins. And they often get lost with all of my other handmade samples as well. Plus, I wanted a place to keep all of the jewelry that I wear for accessories for photo shoots and accessories for when I film the Knit and Crochet Now TV show. By the way, quick update on Knit and Crochet Now. Remember a few months ago I went to Indiana to film season 12. Well, this week season 12 of Knit and Crochet Now is going to now start airing on certain PBS stations, and the rollout will not all be at once. Different stations will air at different times. I have checked my local station and they are still airing season 11 in my area, but you might want to check out in your area. You can check on demand and see if season 12 is airing near you. When season 12 starts airing for me locally, I will do a live viewing party with you, and I think it'll be so much fun. In the meantime, I do believe that they are going to offer season 12 as a digital download for each episode and also as a DVD box set. So when I do that, I will let you know. When I find out, I will let you know. Do I have something that goes over the door? I do, but I use it for organizing my circular knitting needles, and you can find a blog post and video on that on my website. I use an over-the-door pouch organizer for organizing my knitting needles, and each one of the pouches I have labeled with different sizes, so starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then I have some miscellaneous pouches for Tunisian crochet hooks, different types of extra accessories, and also some of the larger, bulkier needles too. It's a great way to organize your knitting needles, and if you want me to go over that again one day on the show, I can. In the meantime, you can find a how-to tutorial with photo tutorial for it on my website, on my blog. Hi Christy, good morning. All right, so let's get started in adding our jewelry here. Let's start with the handmade jewelry. So I've got some pieces from 80 Handmade Gifts and some pieces from Layers Knitting, and I'm going to start by figuring out which one of these shelves makes the most sense for the necklaces by length. And this one seems pretty nice for the for these smaller necklaces. Some of the longer necklaces I'll probably put somewhere else. Here's my crystal chain necklace, one of the most popular kits on my website, and I've got it in several colors. Let's get the other ones over here. Probably have to give away all these jewelry displays or put them in storage in case I ever do shows again. But anyway, what was I getting at about that? I won't need them anymore, and I won't have so much clutter on my dresser. I can put all of these cases away now that I have one place to keep all of my jewelry. And it'll just be so much easier for me to find everything because I haven't been keeping everything in the same spaces, or in the same places. And I still haven't found everything because I store things. I store things in bins, I store things in all sorts of places, and sometimes I'm not quick about where, and sometimes I'm not organized about how I label bins, and so I say, oh, this is good enough for now and I'll do it later, right? That's like, we all know what that means. That means you're gonna bite yourself in the booty one day when, when it never happens. Okay, I've got some of my tassel earrings. Unfortunately, I did a whole bunch of these at some point, and I only found a few pairs of them. I'll show you where, I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can show you how I'm adding them to the case. Is that working? Yeah, so we'll turn it this way. So you can see French hook earrings go in here super easy. So I left these open in case I find the pairs. Unfortunately, I did not find them yet. Could always remake them too if I wanted to. But in the meantime, I'm just, now that I'm finding things and organizing, putting them away properly. As I find the missing sets of different things, I can put them in here too. These could use a little brushing out. Obviously, they were not stored properly. It's okay, we'll get to it. I'm not trying to shame myself over any of this. I'm just trying to do the right thing here. Here's another example of some earrings where I'm missing the pairs, so I will leave an open space next to each one. If you had too many earrings to fill in there, you could always double up on these. You could put 2 earrings in the same slot as well, but I'm gonna leave them open just because I'm missing the pairs. And again, this is me just being honest with you. I'm sure some of you have the same experience that I have, where you find things at the wrong times and in the wrong place, and not everything works out the way you think it's going to. And you think you're organized and you're not. But guess what? We don't need to shame ourselves for it. When we know better, we do better. And now I have this amazing case that will house all of my knit and crochet jewelry, along with all of my store-bought jewelry from Amazon, along with all of my headscarves and flower pins and crochet and knit headscarves, and that feels really empowering to me. Anytime I can know better and do better and make something work for me, that's awesome, right? All right, I'm gonna have to put the camera down to show you how I'm doing that one. Let's see, if I tilt the camera up, will that work? Maybe a little bit. So it takes 2 hands. I'm on these lever back earrings. I'm putting them through and then closing the back to secure them in place. Now you may notice that there are post holes there too for some earrings. You could definitely do that, or you could just set them in these slots as well. I found that these hoops work very well like that too. Okay, I've got some other goodies to share with you. So like I have some really special things that I've bought over the year actually, let's get to it right away. I want to show you one thing I've had in this jewelry box. Someone gave me this jewelry box years ago, and I'm not a big jewelry person, so I don't even use the stuff that's in here really, but it was a nice jewelry box. And the one thing that I thought would be really special, and I know I've mentioned this to you over the years, one of the things that I thought was important to cherish and put in something special like a jewelry box, but could also be special being put in my new armoire too, are my marathon medals. And I've talked to you about these over the years, but I don't think I've actually shown them to you because we haven't done something this personal before. So let's see, I was 39, so 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago, I decided to learn how to run for the first time in my life. And as I was doing, it's a very Forrest Gump type of experience, started running and I said, okay, let's run a half marathon. And then when I crossed the finish line for the half marathon, I was like, I sure wish it wasn't called a half. Couldn't it have been called something else? I knew that I wasn't finished and I had to keep training to run a full marathon. So then I ran the A1A marathon in Fort Lauderdale. And I got this amazing medal. And what I love the most about these medals is they are things that you cannot buy. They're things that you can only earn. So how cute is this? So it looks like a seashell on both sides. And it's heavy too, it's heavy. I'm sure Olympic medals are way cooler than this, but this is as close as I'll ever get to an Olympic medal. I ran 26.2 miles down A1A in Fort Lauderdale. It was actually 13.1 miles in one direction, then we turned around and ran 13.1 miles back. And one of the hardest things I ever did in my life, I pulled a muscle on just above my kneecap at mile 3, but kept going because I refused to give up. And I had shared my whole journey on Facebook and social media, and there were so many people that were watching that I felt like I couldn't let anyone down, and so I kept going, and it was amazing, amazing, amazing. And so these are my two precious earned medals that I cannot buy, you can only earn, and I'm gonna put them in here too. I don't think I want to hang them though. I think I'm going to place them down here in this shelf. I was going to put them in one of the drawers, but then you wouldn't see them at all. So I'll fold this down so you can see. So I'm going to put them right there. Okay, so let's get back to where we're at. I think I'm going to have to move the camera back so you can just see. Now that I showed you the close-up of everything, I think you'll get the gist of it as I fill the rest. Maybe just move it back a little bit so you can see more. Okay, so let me show you how let's see, what else do I have? Oh, so I've got all my butterfly clips, and this has been something that I've been having a hard time keeping track of too. You know all my beloved butterfly clips. I've got them in multiple sizes, the big ones, the medium ones, and these little ones. And I didn't even find all of them yet, but they're important, and I need to know where they're at for styling or for taking them to the beach to show you multiple stylings. So now I'm going to keep them on that little shelf, the same shelf I showed you that has the marathon medals. Okay, so now I have some bracelets. Some of these are handmade, some of them are store-bought, and I'm going to put those on these knobs that I thought was a good place for handmade and store-bought bracelets. Because this section is short, I thought it was perfect for bracelets. And so some of these are from different magazines that I've made. One is a gift, but all of them are handmade so far that I've found. And then you probably won't want to stay for all of this, but all of the Amazon jewelry that I bought for the last season of Knit and Crochet now I'm going to put in there. And then I've got all these necklaces that I took to the show they need to find a home too. This section here is where I thought the longest necklaces made sense. So all of these long necklaces that I bought on Amazon, remember that really great deal of that whole set of necklaces? I'm gonna put them here where they have the longest section to dangle freely. Great way to not get your necklaces tangled, right? The more organized you are with your jewelry, the less hiccups you have with your jewelry. I do wholeheartedly believe that. And if you're careful about how you place these, I think you can put more than one necklace on a hook too. You just have to be careful. And then when you go to pull one, you pull everything off that hook and gently separate them and you should be fine. I did not realize I'd have so much jewelry that I'd need to think about how to combine things on here. There we go. I do want to find, I have a couple of rings. I don't have many rings. Oh, here's some handmade necklaces. These are the Chanel necklace. Remember when I made these? I definitely think that these would be interesting to redo in both Be So Baby, Be So Easy, and Be So Vivid yarn. I think you could make some really fun, chunkier accessories for fall using this pattern in the thicker yarns. This is the Chanel necklace. You can find it on my website, and it's a very simple video tutorial here on my YouTube channel as well. This one's a little tangled. We may or may not get a chance to work on this one here this morning. Ah, never mind, that was easy. Okay, these I believe I'm going to need to double up and put somewhere else. Some of these hooks I think are better suited for shorter things, and because these are so light, folding them in half to shorten them up I think is going to be very helpful. There we go, and then you really get to see them better too. All right, what else is over here? Oh, I forgot to put my earrings on today. So I remember that pair of Kelly earrings that I made the other day. I made these to wear today so that we could be talking about because I thought talking about jewelry was a very good opportunity to wear jewelry. And this is the pattern that I was telling you is amazing for selling your finished pieces. Talked a lot more about selling pieces yesterday on the show, so if you didn't get a chance to watch that, please do. And I have to say, the labor cost is so low on jewelry, so if you think you can sell jewelry to whatever type of audience you have, whether you're selling on Etsy, on Facebook Marketplace, word of mouth to your friends and family and neighbors, or doing craft shows digitally or physically, jewelry is always a great idea when you're making things that you don't want the labor cost to be very high. And tidbit yarn will often make a lot of pieces for one ball of yarn. So for $10, you could get a ton of earrings out of it, which keeps your full cost down, your labor cost and your product cost. And the hoop earrings that I buy to do these earrings, they're cheap on Amazon too. So you could really make some profit if you're selling this type of a piece online. Okay. Where are we? Oh, I know what I was going to show you next. So next I wanted to show you where I decided I'm going to put my bigger pieces like my silky head scarves that I buy on Amazon and my handmade ones. So I'm going to close this for a second and turn it around. I think you get the gist of organizing inside, right? And I wanted to show you the back here. And if you wanted me to talk a little more about how it was assembled, please let me know, because it does recommend a two-person assembly for getting the piece put together at the end, like getting the top actually put on the base and this extra framing put on the base. I did the whole thing by myself, FYI. Now you know I'm stubborn as the day is long, and if I want to do something, I'm not going to wait for another person since I spend most of my time alone. So it was possible to do by yourself if you are of the mentality to do things that are challenging by yourself. It was totally possible. I did it all by myself. However, they recommend doing it as two people, and I would recommend, if you aren't the savviest of furniture assembler, please do it with two people, because I feel like you will have a much easier time doing it. So for these, I'm just going to fold them up neatly. This is the Nikki headscarf. This is a This is also a one ball project in Be So Fine tidbit yarn. So for around $10, you can make this scarf with 215 yards of #1 fingering weight yarn. If that's something that you think that your customers might buy, labor cost is still lower on that, and yarn cost is still lower on that than selling Afghans, right? This is the Lila headscarf. And we call it a necklace scarf too, since you could definitely wear it like this. I've seen a few people ask about the top I'm wearing. The top I'm wearing you can find in my Amazon shop. I wore this on season 12 of Knit and Crochet Now. This is one of the tops that I bought on Amazon to wear for the show, and so you can find it there. It is super comfortable. The print is so festive and gorgeous. It has some shaping to it. I believe there's a little, it flares a little bit at the end, and it has that shirt hem where it goes up at the sides and then scoops down for the front and the back. It also has button epaulets here and that split hem here, so without a collar. I think it has a lot of really flattering features. It is a super drapey fabric that travels well because it doesn't wrinkle. So it's just an all-around super easy top that is figure flattering. If you want to see the length, I'm 5'9". This is a size extra large. I'm 185 pounds. You can see it's a little on the bigger side, but that's how I wanted it. I could probably fit into a large. As you can see, even the bust at a 38D double D is still really baggy. So I am definitely wearing this shirt baggy in an extra large. I could definitely wear it in a large as well. Okay, we've got another headscarf here. Don't remember the name of that one. And then we have the Magatama scarf. This is a nice kit on my website too, where you can get a tidbit of Be So Fine yarn and then a set of Magatama beads to make this. This makes a gorgeous headscarf. You've seen me wear this before. So I'm going to put all my headscarves here on this little shelf. And then remember all of those beautiful satin silky scarves that I bought on Amazon to wear as headscarves? I'm going to put these down here on the second shelf. We have kitties playing behind us. All right, I'm not going to fold all of these on camera. I'll get to those later, but this is that set of 12 headscarves that I bought. Although this one might look cute with my outfit today. Is that too much maybe? Yeah, maybe it's too much. I feel like I like to wear printed headscarves when I'm wearing solid colors. I think a print might be too much. And then there's the base at the bottom, which it's not a storage shelf, but you could definitely put a basket down there if you wanted to put some other smaller accessories in there too. I think a little basket would be perfect for back there. All right, does anybody have any questions? I've got a little more work to do. There's more stuff to put in here. I thought I was going to find my rings. I wanted to show you how to put a ring in there. Such a bummer. I pulled them out. Anyway, here's another ring, so I can at least just show you. They just simply poke in like that. That's it. Super easy, right? Super duper easy. But I had a ring to put in there. It was a ring my sister gave me. It's here. It is here. Oh, there it is. And I also wanted to show you that it is filthy, and I have one of my polishing cloths. So this ring has a long story to it. Not a long story. My sister bought this ring, so it's very tarnished. Let's see how the cloths work. It might need more work. Oh my God, look at how fast that worked. You can find these polishing cloths in my Amazon shop too. I think it's because I live so close to the salt water that my things tarnish so badly. See how black that is? I rubbed this 2 times. This is amazing. There we go. I rubbed 2 times. It's already silver. That's amazing. All right, so this is going to take more work than I will do on camera, mind you. But if you're looking for some polishing cloths, so polishing cloths have a little bit of polishing, cleaner on them so that they're ready to go and really clean. It feels dry to the touch. Look at all that grime I took off. Wow, this cloth is amazing. I mean, the reviews said it was amazing too, but you know, it's one thing to see reviews and it's another thing to see someone actually show you the dealio. Look, I got that from inside the ring. Can you see how silvery it is in there now? I don't know if it's showing up on camera or not, but it's amazing. So anyway, this ring my sister bought at the the Tucson bead show years and years ago when she lived in Bisbee outside of Tucson. And she went there with a friend of hers who I later became friends with too when I went to visit. And she went to this special moonstone dealer and got this ring, and this ring is by far the most luminous moonstone I've ever seen in my life. It looks like it's magical in person. I don't know if the glow is showing up on camera or not, but I have been in love with this ring for, I don't know, 25 years. And at one point, I forget, I think she got tired of it, and she goes, if you love it so much, she goes, seriously, I don't even love it like you do. Why don't you just have it? And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And I don't wear rings that much. And then it got tarnished, and then I just put it away in a place where I didn't remember where my jewelry was. And now that I'm going to have it clean and have it somewhere prominently displayed so I can enjoy its beauty every day and have easy access to it to wear it, I know I'm going to wear this more often because I think this is the most beautiful ring. I know it's simple. It's not a diamond. It's nothing fancy, but this is the most beautiful ring I've ever seen in my life. And it comes with such a special story to me. And it came as such a special gift from my sister when she realized that I loved it more than she does. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, I'm so glad. It is in person, it like glows. Oh, can you see it glowing from that far away too? So like if I wore it out in public, it stops people. People are like, oh my God, what is that? It actually gets attention. Actually, they can be quite cheap. This one was not expensive at all. Certainly not diamond expensive. Not even gemstone expensive. And she bought it at a wholesale shop. Oh, we're not done yet, everybody. Not that I forgot, but we still need to do our giveaway from this week. So if you are leaving and you can't stay to watch the giveaway, please come back and check it out. I will not be replying to everybody who entered anymore. We've gotten to the point now where, and I knew this would happen, we've gotten to the point now where there are so many entries every week that it takes me too many hours to be able to reply to everybody. So it is a giveaway. If you win, you will be notified in the comments. If you are wondering if you won or not, you simply have to go to the video description of the video giveaway, which this week was episode 901. And if you go there, you will see who won, whether it's you or other people. And we have 15 giveaways to give away this week. So good luck, everybody. Are you ready? I'm going to write down the winners as I find them. Okay. All right, let's go back to the page. Okay, so we're going to choose filter duplicate commenters. Yep, so we've got our first winner is Joan DeWolf. So each of these winners is going to win one ball of Be So Vivid yarn. All you need to do to claim your prize is email Judy after the show, judi@kristinomdahl.com. Email Judy, tell her you're a winner, and give her your mailing address, and I will be mailing out one beautiful ball of Be So Vivid yarn to you along with a project bag as soon as I get your information. So congratulations, Joan DeWolf. You are the first winner. And we'll choose another one now. Let's see. You got to pick 15. Okay, so we've got $11.99 ball of yarn, and we've got a $7.99 bag. So what is that? Let's do the math. Let's see how much money we're giving away today. We are giving away $299.77 worth of prizes plus shipping. That's well over $300. How exciting. I hope everybody's excited as well. Okay, our next winner is Sandra Swenson. SONDRASWENSON. Congratulations, Sandra. All right, let's pick our third winner. Jalea Sahal, Jalehasahal. Congratulations. That's winner number 3. Bobby Wyatt is our winner number 4. Bobbiwyatt. That's our 4th winner. Then Rosa Navarro, Rosannavarro. She's our 5th winner. And we have Faye Hanson, Fayhanson. Congratulations, Faye. Okay, next winner is Beth Smith, BEFTHSMITH, number 7. And don't forget, you can get one of these armoires for $40 off if you follow that link that I shared today. $40 off is a huge savings on this beauty, and so you want to use the link that Judy's been providing in the live stream, and I will also be posting the special link for the $40 off in the comments today, or in the video description today as well. Okay, Lorraine McCarty, LORRAINE, MCCARTY, our 8th winner. Then Judy Graham, JUDYGRAHAM. Congratulations, Judy. Then we have Carla Blackman, CARLABLACKMAN. Congratulations. Wow, we are just rolling through the comments here. Beverly Garner, BEVERLYGARNER is our 11th winner. Man, this is a big giveaway. All right, Diane Chicklow, DIANECHICKLO. Congratulations. And then we have Deborah S, DEBRA, initial. Congratulations. And then we have Donna Olson, DONNAOLSON is our 14th winner. And one more. Lori Hooker, LORIHOOKER. All right, almost $300 worth of giveaways. Let's give a special congratulations to Joan Wolf, Sandra Swenson, Jalea Sahal, Bobby Wyatt, Rosa Navarro, Faye Hanson, Beth Smith, Lorraine McCarty, Judy Graham, Carla Blackman, Beverly Garner, Diane Chicklow, Deborah S., Donna Olson, and Lori Hooker. And thank you to all of you who took the time to leave a comment and enter to win. I appreciate you all so much. And if you are not a winner, you can still order any combination of Be So Vivid yarn, which is the giveaway today, but you can order it on my website. It comes in 15 gorgeous colors, and it is available for bulk discounts, free shipping on qualifying orders, and also the reward points program on my website. So lots of ways to take advantage of this gorgeous yarn and enjoy it for yourself as well. If you have any questions about anything I talked about today, from the jewelry armoire to the polishing claws to what I've been wearing or anything else we talked about, please check out the links in the video description. Show notes will be up shortly after the show is over. And if you have any questions at all, please always feel welcome to leave them for me in the comments. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you Monday for the next episode of the Kristin Omdahl Show. Bye-bye.